tighten up. Welcome to That's Good Sports. I'm Brandon Perna, and today I break down the matchup between two GOATs. Tom Brady, considered GOAT by many, and Marcus Mariota, considered GOAT by only Titans fans. And Saturday, when they play, we will all be the men who stare at GOATs. Welcome, Titans fans. I am on the Tighten Up bandwagon, and to prove that, I am tightening up every screw and bolt in my house. I'm talking cabinet handles, an exercise bike I never use, coffee table screws. I'm just putting screws in shit that doesn't even need tightening up. All I know is I am tightened up, son, and your Tennessee Titans better beat these shit bags. We make up controversy to motivate us bags. I need to release a documentary series to feed my ego and promote my snake oil bullshit book bag fuckwad Patriots. Let's predict this game. This episode is sponsored by BetDSI.com. There's a link in the description. Use my promo code GOOD25 and BetDSI, one of the best sports books out there, is going to give you $25 free to wager however you want. That's free money, no risk to you, to bet on any game, any sport at BetDSI.com. I'm giving you a chance to turn money that isn't even yours into more money that can become yours. Pretty good deal if you like sports wagers. BetDSI.com. Okay, Tennessee, do you want some extra motivation? Let's start with Vegas, who thinks so little of your lucky-ass team. They have the Patriots listed as 13-point favorites. Unlucky 13 because they think you're a bunch of soft-ass, joker-ass clown babies who got lucky to have a quarterback who can also play wide receiver and left tackle all in one game. I'm calling on my former Broncos alumni, Wesley Woodyard, Big Dick Decker, Sylvester Williams, and Brett Kern. That's right, punter Brett Kern to play the best games of their life. And you know what dipshit coach cut Brett Kern? Josh McDaniels. So Kern, this is your chance to fuck him up. Now, here's the secret to beating the Patriots, Titans. Don't mess up. If you don't make mental mistakes, drop passes, fumbles, interceptions, penalties, muff punts, and looking Bill Belichick directly in the eyes, you have a chance. Every single team that loses to New England plays some of their dumbest football of the year. And the Patriots simply don't fuck up. Week in and week out, they don't fuck up because they know if they do, Bill Belichick will not only fire them, he will convince every family member they have to stop loving them. That's the Patriot way. Do good or kiss your family goodbye. That's why I said don't look him in the eyes. He has the power of the devil to see into your soul. That's why Mike Shanahan always used to beat Bill Belichick. Bill couldn't look into Mike's eyes. His red-tanned face too closely resembled the man Bill ultimately serves, Satan. Now, in terms of matchups, Tennessee, you have maybe one favorable wide receiver matchup, and that is old-ass Eric Decker in the slot if Eric Rowe is covering him. Rashard Matthews can be good, but I doubt he's effective against Stephon Gilmore or Malcolm Butler. Corey Davis has been extremely underwhelming as a rookie, but has great hands, I guess. I guarantee you the Patriots will take Delanie Walker out of the passing game since he is the biggest threat there. I'm not smart enough to tell you how they will do it, but they will. And that's despite the fact that he should be able to embarrass any of the Patriots linebackers if they end up in coverage on him. New England may have the worst linebacking core in the NFL, yet nobody can beat them before beating themselves. Throwing across the middle is dangerous, but Tennessee, that's where you want to get Delanie Walker or Eric Decker the ball for those linebacker mismatches. But what you really want to do, Tennessee, is control the clock. Derrick Henry played well in Kansas City. Run the ball down the Patriots' throats. It can be done. Take advantage of that powerful offensive line you have and play a power run game. Do the fucking read option with Mariota, I don't care. Marigota needs to be a threat as a runner in this game. Also, talk to Logan Ryan. He'll tell you exactly how to beat his former team, unless he is a spy like most former Patriots are. Then you shouldn't start him because he's gonna just throw the game. Here's the other thing you need to do, Tennessee. Devise 2 game plans, one for the first half and a completely different one for the second half. Because even if you go into halftime ahead, New England will make adjustments that will fuck you harder than the US government. But if you come out of halftime looking like a completely different team, doing nothing similar to what you did the first 30 minutes, you have a chance. How has nobody figured this out yet? The Patriots make halftime adjustments better than anybody in the league. And teams playing well go into halftime thinking, okay, let's just keep doing what we're doing, guys. Well, you can't, because they stop it after halftime. So have a second game plan in mind. That's why I should be a coach. Now, personally, I would never wish for an injury to decide a game. That's cheap and low, in my opinion. But there is nothing wrong in wishing for dozens of small injuries that slowly cripple the entire Patriots team. I'm talking 11 non-contact high ankle sprains on offense. If nobody hits you and you get hurt, that's just God's way of telling you to sit the fuck down. For the Pats defense, I wish 11 cases of severe diarrhea starting Saturday late afternoon. This game will be known as the Great Shit Bowl. The reason you have a chance to win, Tennessee, even though nobody believes in you, also a good thing in my opinion, is because of your defense. Like Kansas City, the Patriots can score points a lot of different ways. You let Travis Kelce get 66 yards and a touchdown in less than a half. Gronkowski will murder you if you don't have a better fucking game plan for him. You have to play this game the way the Dolphins did on defense. Stop the run and get pressure on Tom Brady with your front 4 or whatever 4 or 5 man rotation Dick LeBeau does in Tennessee now. Just don't blitz him, because he will beat you. Dion Lewis in the last 2 games has carried the ball 24 times, 26 times. He's become a workhorse, which is odd for New England. Maybe worth noting, because if I know Belichick, that means Lewis will be playing tight end on Saturday instead of running back. Always one step ahead, that Bill is. With guys like Jarrell Casey, Brian Orakpo, Daquan Jones, and Derek Morgan, it is possible to pressure Brady. Tom has thrown an interception in 4 of his last 5 games, and it's because his opponents have been able to pressure him without blitzing. Dick LeBeau better call the best game of his life, or just a good game, something he has never done against Tom Brady. There are dozens of reasons the Patriots may win. Brady, Gronk, Cooks, Belichick, Lewis, White, which, by the way, if one of the running backs lines up out wide, that's who they want to throw to. Tom's eyeing that mismatch, so cover the back with somebody who can cover. My point is, we all know why New England is favored. But let me tell you why I am picking the Titans to win this bad boy 27-13. A full point more than the Patriots are favored by. Reason 1, blind fucking hate for this stupid franchise. In addition to being great, being beyond lucky in far too many of its biggest wins forces me to hate the Patriots. My hate is so blinding, I will forget Mariota only threw 13 touchdowns this season. Trevor Siemian threw 12 in 5 fewer games, for fuck's sake. Reason 2, luck is now on Tennessee's side, as evident by Mariota's touchdown pass to himself and the no fumble call when Derrick Johnson sacked Marigota last week. Tennessee will need at least 2 lucky plays to win, and I believe they get 3. Reason number 3. Tom Brady has been selling his TB12 method all season. It is a scam that he uses to price gouge the people who love him the most. Tack on the fact that he called himself the Storm, and that he boldly claimed the Madden curse was not real, and I see a storm as well. A perfect storm of cocky karma ready to dump on Brady like a fucking hurricane spiraling directly out of an angel's asshole. Tennessee, I have a saying here. It is FYTB. It means, fuck you, Tom Brady. And I would love nothing more than to pass that along to you on Saturday. Here we go. Here's a little ditty about fuck you, Tom Brady. You might know him as FYTB, or the QB who plays without a PP. Fuck you, Tom Brady. Throws the football like a baby. His favorite song is Harley Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe. We love to hate. Fuck you, Tom Brady. A goo goo, a gaga, a goo 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 gaga gaga. That's the sound of fuck you, Tom Brady. As a celebratory chant for a playoff upset nobody sees coming. Marigota can earn his nickname this week by outplaying a legend on the biggest stage. That's how new legends are born. And Marcus, play from your gut. improvise like you're in the UCB and go off script when things start to break down. Until you do that, you're just a QB that only threw one more touchdown pass than Trevor Siemian this year. Oh man, I am taking a risk by picking you, Tennessee. A big risk. Don't let me down. You can keep this channel alive, fan-funded, and independent at patreon.com/thatsgoodsports. Your fan monthly donations, as little as $1, $2, $3 a month, keep me alive and independent, able to pay my bills and talk about football on the internet and say whatever the hell I want. You know, if you have interest in doing that, your support is greatly appreciated. Tighten up, tighten up. Tighten up. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Subscribe here on YouTube. Share these videos on Facebook. I'm on Twitter at Brandon Perna if you want to talk football with me. Tighten up, 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 and beat the goddamn Patriots. That's all I want to see this weekend.